said, what is it, sweetheart? What is it? And I'll be damned if that little girl, Sven, if she didn't just point out, well, Mrs. Anderson, she didn't like what I said. And then Billy, he's such a jerk sometimes. And Daisy and I were playing outside, and I fell, and Daisy blamed me for pushing her. And Daddy, it was just a hard day. And she spilled it out, probably took a minute, Sven. Probably took a minute. And then I said, you know what I said, Sven? Normally I'd say, well, let's move on. Because it's just like, mission, let's move forward, come on. He said, but I didn't. I said something you always say, Sven. Your voice is in my head. It sounds like it was really hard, honey. Instantly wrapped her arms around my neck. She's sobbing into my neck. It was so hard, Daddy. For a minute, she cried, her snot and her tears running down my neck. I tell you what, Sven, that was the sweetest feeling I've ever had in my life. Because I knew I nailed it. For the first time in my life, Sven, for the first time in my life, I didn't go hot with my child. For the first time, Sven. You SOB, you got it. I said, I didn't do anything, you did it. I said, I want to congratulate you. Because from the day your oldest, Ben, was in your wife's belly, it was 10 years ago. This is the first day in 10 years. This is the day that you became a father. It's not just protect and provide, the roof over the head, food on the table. It's providing for the emotional well-being of your daughters, of your sons, of your wife. This bottling up and sticking it down crap doesn't work. So this raises the obvious question, what does Jason on the floor next to the tub with his defiant little daughter, which, by the way, he had already defined her as the defiant one. Really? So she came out of your wife's womb defiant? Or is it that she's not compliant, and so you chose to use your power to define her? He's like, damn, you're right. My label of my child has nothing to do with the child. It's about how I'm viewing her and my inability to be present to her in that moment. And so I label her as the problem rather than labeling me as the problem. Wow. But that raises the interesting question, what does Jason next to the tub have to do with you and your work? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing will impact your work more than your relationships with those you are closest to. Your family of origin, your love, partner, spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, and if you have them, your children. Nothing